This is the second shark-human encounter reported within the past week. A 60-year-old woman from Washington state was reportedly attacked by a shark last Thursday around Keavakapu Point in South Maui. Her husband, who was in the water at the time, returned to shore but said his wife was missing. DLNR, the U.S. Coast Guard, and county crews ended their search for her the next day. A man on Maui dies after a vehicle crash this morning in Kahului. Maui police say the crash happened shortly after 6:30 this morning at Wahine Pio Avenue and Kahului Beach Road. The investigation revealed the 68-year-old driver of a Toyota Tacoma went through a red light and turned left, colliding into a Dodge Ram truck. The Tacoma driver was taken to a Maui Memorial Medical Center for treatment and later died from his injuries. The driver of the Dodge truck was not injured. This is Maui County's 18th fatality this year compared to 15 at this time last year.
And also on Maui, police say a woman from Oregon has died in the Pili Bay area. Officers responded to a report of an unresponsive woman just before 1 o'clock Monday afternoon. Bystanders performed life-saving measures until the first responders got there. First responders continued medical treatment but were unsuccessful. The victim has now been identified as 67-year-old Nancy Pierce from Oak Grove, Oregon. There were no signs of foul play and an autopsy is still scheduled.
New details tonight on the man beaten to death in Waikiki last week. He's said to have died of a stab wound to the upper body. And newly filed court documents show it might have been a group retaliation. According to the documents, Tony Taki was part of a large group of people who was attacked by another group at a bus stop on Kuhi'o Avenue last Tuesday. 3 men chased Taki, including the alleged murder suspect, Lionel Winebush. Winebush allegedly stabbed Taki and took off. Taki ran again but was chased down and beaten with a bat. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition and died. Winebush is held on $500,000 bail and scheduled back in court tomorrow.
Well, meanwhile, the man accused of stabbing a security guard to death last week at the Windward City Shopping Center in Kaneohe has been indicted. A grand jury charged William Bell with second-degree murder in the death of 77-year-old Michael Chu. Bell's being held on $500,000 bail and is scheduled to make his plea in court tomorrow morning.
At the University of Hawaii at Manoa, Honolulu police are looking into a burglary case on Sunday, and all of it was caught on camera. The incident happened just before noon at one of the labs in Holmes Hall. Footage shows the suspect got into the lab with the key forcibly taken from a key box. The suspect left and then returned to that lab at around 4 o'clock the same day and stole classroom equipment, but this time wearing something different. If you have information on this, you are asked to call Manoa's Department of Public Safety at 956-6911 or HPD.